Okay. All right. Let me exit out of this one. Okay. Let me turn. I guess I don't need a light. Okay. Okay. So in a game or in a world, we need terrains. So you can see that like the terrain prefab. I don't know if you guys ever worked with terrains, but whenever you create a terrain, it creates its own like layer data that you can like paint over and stuff, right? Jessica, do you know how to paint over terrains and stuff? Okay. So I'll 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 go through that. So to create a terrain, I made a script. I used ChatGPT to help me make a script that actually like copies a terrain and all of its like stuff. So to do that, let's just click. I'll just click one. I'll just open um, bandit scene. Let's do like bandit scene 0, 1. So let's say I want to copy this grass terrain. So we can't just like copy this terrain prefab because if I duplicate it, this terrain prefab is gonna still reference all the layers. So we need original original layers with a terrain. So to create a terrain, where let me do this to to copy a terrain. Open an additive scene. Okay, and then we're going to go to tools and select duplicate terrain. Okay, so tools, duplicate terrain, and then we're going to select the terrain we want to copy. So make sure you click on the terrain. So this would be the grass terrain, I believe. So once you click it, you can name this terrain. Maybe like for the city, maybe we want like city terrain, something like that, right? And then you just put the save folder path. So it's going to be not here, not worlds, because this script was made in the worlds project. So we're going to do underscore scion slash um, scenes slash. So this is going to be a primary scene, right? Um, underscore primary scenes slash. Maybe we create a new folder underscore. Maybe we do city scene. I think slash. Did I? Let me just copy this really quick. I'm going to. I don't know if I'm supposed to have a. I think I'm supposed to have a slash at the end. So if I click OK, what happened here? Well, it copied it, and I have city scene. Okay, good. So city scene, all the terrain data is there, and And then, so select the terrain we want to copy, input the export path, probably asset slash Scion slash scenes slash primary scenes slash scene name slash. Okay. And then change name the terrain in the options, click duplicate, I think. And then it's gonna duplicate the terrain right next to you. And then prefab will duplicate in current scene. So save the prefab in the correct folder. And then we'll just copy this. Oh, I think it did copy. Yeah, city terrain. So we can just delete. Prefab will duplicate in the current scene. So just delete the copy that was made. Okay, so we just delete this. So now we have a city terrain here, and then I don't think we need any of these collision detectors because it's not a additive scene anymore. So let's just make a new scene. Create. Where do I go? Scene. Could we just call it city scene? Do you guys have a preference for name for it? Well, yeah, we'll probably have like more cities in the future, but maybe we'll just like, we maybe we'll just call it Arena City. Arena City scene. So let's open it and then just drag. What was the position? There was like a saved position, I think. Okay. So maybe like 0, 0, 0. Okay. So we have this. So to paint a terrain, you just click on it, and then let me see. Did I need to have any extra? Okay, I need a nav mesh surface. I need a nav mesh surface. Surprised I didn't copy it. Okay. So I just add it. So I need a nav mesh surface. Okay. Okay, so to paint, you open the terrain on the side. We go to paint details. You can explore this. No, it's textures. Paint terrain. And then these are all the terrain layers. The terrain layers are the textures. Okay, so this one already starts with one, so you can click one, and if you click it, You go down in the brush and you can set the brush size and the opacity, right? Just like a Photoshop kind of thing. You just click on it and then it'll paint it, right? Um, to add a new layer, you go to Edit, Terrain Layers, and you can, I think you go to either, I think you go to Create a Layer. And then if you create a layer, you can select the textures. So this is all the textures, but where where's this texture? Ground road. Where is that? Ground. Models and environments. Ground rock, ground soil. I'm trying to give you the textures that I used for Blocky Arena. Did you, or like, so if I click it, edit terrain, okay, this one, rock. So this is a texture. I might not have the texture from Blocky Arena. Let me see what package it's from. What you have textures that you think would be good? Because I went through a whole bunch of textures. I wanna, all right, city, uh, city objects, how to, all right, terrain, paint terrain, okay, stone, wall underscore, stone, stone B, stone C, base color. Okay, where is this? This is in Pyrus, scenes, lobby scene, ground textures. Um, do, do you want these textures? So, so I had these. Okay, so maybe I'll export these scenes. Is there, do, do these exist here? Scenes? No, I don't. Probably removed them. Okay, let me add these. Let me get these. Ground textures. Let me just copy these. Indoors, indoor scenes. Okay. Okay. Um, Cyan. Let's go to assets. Um, maybe I'll just do like, I don't know. These are originally in Pyres. Maybe I just make a folder called textures. And then ground textures. So it's going to be in Oh, what happened? It's gonna be in textures, ground textures. It's gonna be here. So I think I used like two. I think I used wall. Um, I used a dirt layer, layer underscore dirt. Where was this? Where was this? This was in village textures. This is dirt underscore D3. Dirt underscore D3. Let's get this one. Dirt underscore. Okay. Oh, this is in models and environments. Oh, okay. Okay, I can just copy this, maybe. Uh, maybe duplicate, and then I'll move this into ground textures just to keep it in one place. Um, and then what else? So this was a layer stone 02. So stone and stone 02. So these were the two layers that I used. So I think, all right, let's go to the city terrain. So if I go to create a layer, oh no, these layers already exist. So I add a layer, layer underscore stone, right? And then add a layer, layer underscore stone 02. These like the same thing. So this one, and then this one. So one's like a lighter one is like a darker one. And then you can use this one for dirt, and then maybe there's like another dirt thing, right? And then anything, you can search for. So these layers are here. You can see if you need them. Maybe if you don't need a layer, then we would remove it because the layers load into runtime. So we want to not have that many textures, if that makes sense. But I'll save this. Here, I'll add one more. I'll create this like dirt. Yeah, see, like it creates a new layer. Um, maybe. I don't know where this new layer, where was this created? Oh, it's creating ground textures. Yeah, so like when you do that, so if you create like a new layer, it just like makes this thing called new layer. So we'll call this like, rename this layer dirt D3. Okay, so maybe layer dirt D3. Okay, so this is layer dirt D3. So this is a different kind of dirt. So you can maybe play around with that. Okay, so that's how you do that. Oh man, do I have the arena? Do I have the arena? I'm, I'm on terrain. How do I? Is this Coliseum? Uh, this is a Coliseum group. Where is it? T Coliseum. This is small Roman city pack. Small Roman city pack. Maybe I give you access to like the Bucky Arena project because so you can like small Roman city pack. I don't think I have that, right? Small Roman. Yeah. So I have to add that. I have to add that here. Okay. Okay, so we'll chill here. We'll stop here. I'll push this branch. Maybe like tomorrow we do that. Um, and then let's and then Danny will so like while Jessica works on building the city with like all the models and stuff, we will try to basically re-implement a functioning standalone scene. Um, and then we'll like combine them, right? We'll just copy the scene script and put it into her arena scene. So we'll do that tomorrow. Does that sound good? Okay. All right. Um, okay, I guess that's it. And how to use just put in the things for like pop-up buttons and stuff. Okay. All right, thanks guys. All right, I'll wait tomorrow's Thursday. I can't do tomorrow. Okay. Um, okay. Yeah, I need to get you the asset packs, right? Like all the assets, houses. I just need to get that for you. So I need to download that. Yeah, they're not in the project because like was it? I searched it didn't have the arena. It didn't have the arena. Small yeah, it didn't have the arena. The arena is in this one, small Roman city pack. This um so I'll have to import I think I have to import and I'll push it. So I'll import, I'll push it, I'll tell you. So Jessica, you'll probably work on dev underscore ten. Danny will I'll probably create another uh a branch called like dev underscore city script or something like that. Or like yeah, maybe like city script. Um I will yeah, I'll do that. I'll make like so so what I'll do is I will in Scion in scenes in the primary scene, I'll add another one. I'll add another like I'll do a city I'll do it like a city script scene, and then Danny will work in that one to take that script and like just like pop it into the into the scene in a scene controller object in the arena scene. And that should like hopefully make everything function together. Okay. Yeah, let me add try to add the packs in and I'll update it and then I'll and Jessica I'll let you know. I'll give you more info on that. Um Same Danny, I'll tell you once I've pushed and created a new branch. Maybe take a stab at it and like try to copy the copy some like Cyan World scene controller stuff and just extract work. I mean, a lot. Okay, you want to do? You said on the weekend? Okay, yeah, okay, that's fine. All right, sounds good. All right, so we'll just meet up Friday. Jessica, if you hear from me, then you can try to um, populate the scene with some models and mess around with the terrain painting. Okay. All right. All right. Thanks, guys. I will see you Friday and or message you sooner. All right. Thanks, guys. Okay. Bye.